biggest stories of 2024 involved record-breaking hurricanes, assassination attempts, the re-election of Donald Trump, and anything involving Taylor Swift. Let's take a look back at some of these topics and see how they were impacted by misinformation. In the weeks leading up to the 2024 presidential election, false claims aimed at casting doubt on the legitimacy of the electoral process were all over social media. These claims range from falsehoods about non-citizens voting, to election technology suppliers altering tallies, to satellites being used to change vote counts. But widespread voting irregularities have not been found. Musician Taylor Swift's Eras Tour became the highest grossing of all time in 2024, but among the rumor guard team, she earned a bit more dubious title: Misinformation's biggest star. The singer's likeness was repeatedly used online to spread false claims. She also became one of the few entertainers to take a strong stance against the spread of disinformation. When President-elect Trump shared AI-generated images of Swifties for Trump, the singer released a statement saying, "The simplest way to combat misinformation is with the truth." The rapid development of AI technologies continues to worry misinformation researchers. Not only have these tools proven capable of creating photorealistic images, they can also be used to mimic people's voices and create content for nefarious websites. Disinformation is fueling a rise in conspiracy theories, which was readily apparent in the aftermath of the assassination attempts against President-elect Donald Trump. Many people claim that the shootings were staged, and these claims came from both sides of the aisle, with some claiming that this was a deep state plot to get Trump off the ballot, while others claimed that it was staged by Trump himself to give him a boost in the polls. The 2024 hurricane season caused billions of dollars in damage, and while the federal government's response has been praised by Republican governors, many people are still under the false impression that all the government did was hand out a $750 check. This false claim was amplified by a Russian disinformation campaign to undermine trust in government and deepen partisan divides. Other misinformation included false claims that the FAA was restricting airspace to stop rescue missions, and that the government had actually geoengineered these hurricanes to intentionally damage Republican states. Social media was awash with false claims in 2024, and that isn't going to change next year. So when you ring in 2025, here are a few resolutions we can make to push back against misinformation.